Well, the Allen County Museum has been a busy place, and there's still plenty of things to see. Joining us today, she is, of course, the director of the Allen County Museum, Christine Fowler-Sheeler. I always mess that up. I think Fowler should be your last name. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
well, I'm sure my mom would be thrilled with
really,
that.
but not your husband.
Yeah.
All right, Christine Fowler-Sheeler. I'm sorry. All right.
Okay.
So anyway, we've had a big week last week.
We had a
Christmas
big
tree
week.
festival. How did that go?
It went great. We had record attendance again. We had the most trees we've ever had.
That's cool.
Yeah, everybody had a really good time. It was fun really seeing the families come in and, you know, grandparents and parents and their kids and, you know, just, I mean, the funniest one was this little kid walked in and he was like, straight to Evergreen, man. He's like, we're going straight to Evergreen and we're not stopping. And he just like went right through the door. And yeah, so, you know, it's just like, it's fun seeing the ones that come back and remember certain things.
Right,
and
yeah.
they kind of are excited about it, so.
Well, that was a busy time, but I mean, if people are home for the holidays or whatever,
Yeah.
I mean, come visit the museum still, right?
Yeah, come visit the museum. It's kind of weird the way Christmas falls this year. So like, you know, Monday through Thursday, the last week of December and before Christmas, we're closed because those are our closed days, and then 2 holidays. But then after that, you know, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, definitely we're open from 1 to 5. So stop in, bring family, lots to do.
We are really exceptionally happy that we have the museum, and we are lucky because it's so important to our community, but also reaccreditation. I mean, that kind of gives you guys the seal of approval that, yes, it's a great place.
It does. So we went through reaccreditation this year, and we found out in November that we passed with flying colors. We were very excited. You know, only 4% of museums in the U.S. are accredited by the American Alliance of Museums, so we're one of those 4%. It is a very long, drawn-out process. It just basically means that you do everything to the highest standards possible. So yeah, it just makes everything better. We can get, you know, if we need to get a loan, it's easier to get a loan, or everything. It also helps with funding. So yeah, we're very excited.
As I say, that should be something that you take a great pride in, that we too should, as a community, should take pride into that.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're the only county museum in Ohio that is accredited. So yeah.
So that's awesome.
So we kind of have a few little perks there.
Yeah, you certainly do. All right. So also year-end giving, if people think about you guys, right?
Year-end giving, of course, we always accept year-end giving. We accept giving all the time. But yes, we do have an annual peel out like most nonprofit organizations. So that is definitely a possibility. We do have some new membership categories if you want to buy gift memberships for people. And then starting in the new year, we have some new programs that we're going to launch. So,
yeah, that's exciting stuff. Yeah. All right, let's look into the new year a little bit, because on January 17th, we're going to talk about it's a hot cocoa day, right?
Yeah,
it's
the Hot Cocoa History Day for families and for kids. And it actually will be when we launch our trailhead for the Lima's Ohio 250 is also that day. And so we're going to talk about electricity.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Very important.
Yes, very important. And our docents and staff are working on some really great things for the kids to do when they come in and make learning fun.
You mentioned that Ohio 250. I mean, we're on the map for like a stop, right?
Yeah, we are. It's interesting. So we, of course, are participating with the Lima one, but then we also got on the transportation one that is all of Ohio. So, you know, we are getting advertised throughout the state of Ohio about our canal connections and the train and like all that stuff. And yeah, so there's a lot. There's a lot to do. We're definitely a big part of it.
Well, and so many train enthusiasm throughout the country.
Yes.
So those enthusiasts might be just coming, right, for that special celebration.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah,
all right.
definitely.
And we're going to move into January a little bit later, the 25th. We're going to open up another exhibit, right?
Yes.
Talk about
so this is going to be called Threads of Conflict, Echoes of the Civil War. It's going to be drawn mostly from our permanent collection, and just kind of talk about, you know, the Civil War and the effects it had both like on soldiers and on people at home. You know, exhibits pulled from the collection take a little bit longer, so we're kind of excited to finally have the opportunity to bring this one out. And our curator, Morgan Miller, is doing most of the curating. So yeah,
that's good.
We're really excited.
I mean, sometimes you guys just can't get everything out, right? So an exhibit like this brings the opportunity to bring some stuff out that people might not have seen.
It brings it out. It also gives us the opportunity to kind of look at different things in a different way, or kind of like expand the narrative around the objects. And so, you know, with it being the America 250, we kind of figured that would be a good topic to kind of focus on for this year. And it'll be up for 5 months, and then we'll bring in another one for 5 months.
Okay,
That's kind of how it works.
I'm sure we'll learn more about that, Threads of Conflict. So thanks for coming today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, don't go away. The weather forecast is next.